Hi there. My name is Leonard Parker, and I'm the owner of Destiny Marketing Solutions. We are a digital agency focused on helping damage restoration business owners and contractors really excel with their digital marketing and see greater ROI with their digital presence. Now, in this video, I'm going to go over paid ads. And if you haven't been living under a rock, paid ads are a great way to generate instant leads and jobs for your damage restoration business when done correctly. So, paid ads, if you're not familiar with Google, let's just do a quick Google search here. So, we did New York City damage restoration. You see here, so this is one example of an ad. This is a map extension, so you can see here it shows up right at the top of the map pack. It's one of the options you have for your ads. I was actually trying to do a different type of ad. Let's see here. I can't find it. Okay. Well, in that case, that's sometimes a challenge with filming live. So I'll actually link to what are called Google Guaranteed Ads. I created a video devoted to that topic, and in that video, you'll learn all there is to know about Google Guaranteed Ads. Now, back to the main topic here. Google Ads, one of the benefits of PPC, Google Ads over SEO is that you can turn on ads today and start getting calls today for people who need your services. Whereas SEO is definitely a more long-term play, which if you have never done SEO for your website, it would take time to actually see any type of meaningful impact to your business. Now, just some things to keep in mind with your paid advertising. It always starts with the keywords. And even before the keywords, you need to understand your target audience, your target demographic, and how they are using Google to find your services. So you can use a tool like Neil Patel's Ubersuggest tool. And I always recommend it because it's free and it provides pretty much all the information you need to get started. If you do have some marketing budget or if you are looking to work with a digital marketing provider, make sure that they are doing some competitor analysis. Because if you know that there's a company in your area, or even if they're not a local competitor, but you know that you target the same types of businesses, you can use a tool like iSpionage or SpyFu or even Ahrefs or SEMrush to really get a gauge on the ad copy that your competitor may be using and the keywords that they're targeting to reach that target audience. Now, once you have your list of keywords, you also want to have some information about your target demographic. So is your demographic parent age, maybe 30 plus? Are they homeowners? Are they retirees? Are they business owners? Wherever the case, because you can use this demographic information to do remarketing. So once someone clicks your text ad or your Google Guaranteed ad, but they do not convert, you can remarket to them with an image ad called display ad, where it's actual a image collateral for your business, or you can even remarket to them on YouTube with video. And you can base your targeting and where your ads are shown based on a demographic for that target audience. So let's say, for example, if you're only targeting homeowners, well, you want to make sure that you include different websites about homes in your website targeting. That way you are attracting the best targeted and best qualified leads possible. Other than that, you want to make sure that your location targeting is set up. So if you know that you are only accepting jobs that's a 25-mile radius from your office or business location, then you want to make sure that that's configured that way in Google Ads. That way you're not getting calls from 50 miles away or 100 miles away or so on. That can actually be a really good another revenue source, but for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to get into that. But you want to make sure that your location targeting is as specific as possible. If you only want jobs from certain areas in your city, understand what are the zip codes for those areas, and you can even do specific campaign targeting to those specific areas. Um, Other than that, if you're looking, maybe you're looking to expand into a new area, again, you can run ads specific to that area and make sure that you use that area's name in your headline and your ad copy to make the ad specific to that area. But paid ads can be a great way to scale even before you maybe have an office in that location. Other than that, you always want to test your ads. And in digital marketing, we call this A/B testing. And typically, what I like to test first is the ad copy and headline. So making sure that you have different variations, because if you only use one headline or one version of ad copy, you don't know if there's a better combination out there that would drive more clicks and more leads to your business. So always at least have two variations. That way you can test any differences. And that should be an ongoing process. You're always trying to find the champion, the winner, and when you're doing your testing. So after you tested your ad copy and headline, then you might want to go to your landing page, wherever you're sending that paid traffic to, and test different looks and feels for that landing page. Maybe there's different copy that you can test and see which one converts better. And that's something, again, that's always ongoing, and over time you'll be able to optimize for a winning optimal combination for your ad campaign. And then finally, you want to manage your ads and you want to optimize them. So again, always do A/B and testing. You always want to review the search query report from Google to make sure that people aren't typing in irrelevant search terms that might not even be relevant to your business, and worse all, might be driving up your costs, but not any return on with leads. So you always want to make sure you review that search query report. And I'll send a link here in the video description that'll show you how you can access that in AdWords. You always want to manage your bids, your budget. Making sure that if you have a set budget for the month, that you're spending that budget during the day. And if you don't serve customers at certain times of the day, so maybe your office closes at 6, or maybe even you're not open on the weekend, you don't typically want to run ads when you're not available. That's another way to save on your ad spend. Other than that, keyword and keyword targeting is a big part of effective campaign management. So a very good strategy to start off with is called an alpha beta strategy, where I won't go into too much detail, but you basically start with a big group of keywords, then you find those winners. So those keywords that are getting the most conversions, and you put them into a separate group called the alpha group, and you bid more on those alpha keywords, and you also write ad copy dedicated or that's closely aligned with those alpha group keywords. And that's one way you can spend more on the those keywords that are generating the most conversions. But with the beta group, you still cast your net wide. So in case there are any new keyword discoveries, you can make sure to have some budget allocated for those keywords. And then as far as optimizing your ads, ad copy, of course, is really important. So you want to make sure that you're finding ways to set yourself apart, set your damage restoration business apart in the ad copy itself. So maybe if you have a special certification that your local competitors don't have, maybe if you've been in business a lot longer than your local competitors, maybe if there's something unique that you do as far as the customer service aspect, these are all different unique value propositions that you can put in your ad copy in order to get better results. So that brings me to the end of the video, but if you need any help or just a review of your pay-per-click advertising campaign, be sure to contact us for a free consultation. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We regularly produce videos that are targeted to damage restoration business owners and contractors such as yourself to really help you excel with your digital marketing. But thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.